Well, hello and happy Friday. What is going on? I hear Virginia walking the halls of her hotel in Nashville. Let's do a fit check, Virginia. What you got on there? Look at that outfit.
Yes, so I got boobies out,
Yeah, okay, important.
and I got
Oh, look at them. And them gold cowboy boots.
gold lame came to slay.
Nice. So is this a
And
day drinking day or what's going on today?
gold snake.
Okay. All right. I think are you in like the stairwell?
Get down to the first floor so I can get some sunlight.
Good call. Good call. Okay. I think Bird, he's trying to find the link that the suit sends out.
It's
So we're
an
trying.
email.
Yeah, I know. Bird's struggling. He's trying his best to join us, but it's just not working out for him. Okay, there he is. All right, I see him. I'm outdoors. Hello, Bird.
Hey guys,
How you doing?
good man. How you guys doing?
Doing good, doing good. Just checking out Virginia's outfit she's got today. She got on gold cowboy boots and she brought them boobs out to go play in Nashville today.
Nice.
Look at that.
Shake them
So,
tits.
Virginia, I was asking, what's on the agenda today? Are you doing some day drinking today?
Yeah, so we're excited to go run around. I like doing early stuff. We're gonna
Way to do it.
go to like the bars and catch the live music early because at night it just gets a little bit too crazy and people look at you funny when you try to bring an 8-year-old into a full-on bar at night.
Yeah, yeah, right. They don't really care for that. Yeah, well, it's wild. Have you been following that story of that dude that walked out of Luke Bryan's bar there on Lower Broadway and they don't know where he is?
No, what happened?
Yeah, there's a University of Missouri college student, and he was at Luke Bryan's Nashville bar, which is that's right across the street from Kid Rock's and by Jason Aldean's. I mean, it's right in the epicenter of all the cool little honky tonks right there on Lower Broadway in Nashville.
Yeah, it's right that
And
way. It's literally
yeah,
that way.
right, yeah. So I think the dude got kicked out for being too hammered, and his friends were trying to cash out to come and join him. And I guess he just wandered off, and they've got some surveillance footage of him, but they haven't seen him since.
Whoa, that's scary.
Yeah, it was last week too. So it's kind of a big deal now. That's turned into a whole thing. Luke Bryan had to put out a statement, you know, asking for prayers, everybody. But yeah, there's a big question as to whether or not, it brings up that one question: did his bar handle it right? They're now looking into it. The Tennessee Alcohol Beverage Commission is looking into whether or not they overserved him, what your responsibility is for that. Did they do him wrong by the way they kicked him out? And, if that kid turns up unalived, you can imagine there's probably going to be some kind of lawsuit going on.
Interesting. So when he's leaving the bar, are they like physically tossing him out? And is there video of them like roughing him up?
The only video I've seen was just him out. Yeah, the only video that I've seen is him just being removed. And then him kind of wandering around, because the Mexican Queen's been on the story a little bit more than I have, but she said that he was seen wandering through a homeless camp, and that's not far from, if the river is right there by Lower Broadway.
Yeah, why would he be in a homeless camp?
Well, he was just, honestly, I mean, you think about all the times. I remember that time in New Orleans, you took off sprinting.
It's in homeless camps. Drugs.
Homeless people.
No,
Yeah.
but drugs are in homeless camps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so who knows where this kid went? But I thought about that. I'm like, how many times have you been in that situation where one of us has gotten kicked out of a bar and you're completely hammered?
Yeah, I mean, thank goodness none of us were ever rolled or got left too alone.
I got punched in New Orleans.
But I mean, do you think that's something is that supposed to be on the bar? Because it sounds like, other people were talking about how they've been kicked out for supposedly being too intoxicated. And it really just depends upon the moment, how they want to, because, I mean, unless you have a breathalyzer and you're having somebody blowing a breathalyzer at that moment, that's the way they do it. But these are the kind of lawsuits that might change something like that.
Well,
what do you do about kicking somebody out?
We've all seen people at bars that you can't believe a bartender would still serve them drinks. It happens every day. And I'm surprised that a lot more bartenders don't get in trouble, because can't people go after the bartender if they are deemed that they served somebody that shouldn't have been served?
Yeah, I think technically, and to me, this is what's kind of tricky about these kind of stories and this type of situation is if you've ever been in any of those honky tonks, man, they are crammed. There's like 8 people deep trying to get a drink. And these people are just running for their lives. They're not sitting there staring into somebody's eyes and trying to listen to them speak and then make a judgment call whether or not they need to be cut off or not. All they hear is a drink order being yelled at them, and they're flipping around trying to make that drink and get it served up.
Yeah. How would you ever know if someone's too fucked up? Sometimes you would never know.
Yeah, and there are some people too that they just naturally come off like they're fucked up and they're not.
Yeah, me being one of them.
Right. Yeah. Everybody who said you were slurring yesterday, and you're completely sober.
If you check back the audio of both podcasts, there's something wrong with our audio. And it's probably the same thing with today, but it definitely sounds like I'm slurring, I'm lisping. It's a pretty fucked product.
Yeah, it's weird. I wonder why it would cause that, but it's only just you, right?
Yeah, it's something on my end, but I got way too many people emailing me and sending me messages going, yeah, something was up with your feed, Bird.
Do you have that lisp filter on?
Well, that I was born with. Yeah, that's what's fucked up. The person who naturally has a lisp, whatever was going on, was giving me a double lisp. That ain't cool.
What a fun feature.
I was in the chat room telling everybody, well, he wakes and bakes hard, bitches.
I wish I had pot that would make me act that insane. Where is this crazy pot people speak of?
Yeah. So anyway, with the Luke Bryan story, it'll be interesting to see where it goes. But I'm sure it'll go to the extreme level of they'll try to sue him for a couple $1 million, and then the question will come up. All right, what do you do when somebody gets bounced out of a bar? So
yeah, because if you're with a group of people, I think you should bounce the whole group, not just send a guy out into the wild by himself and none of his friends know where he is.
Well, the question is, keep in mind what they had to do. They had to settle their tab. So do you just be like, okay, don't worry about your tab, just go join your friend?
Well, I think until they're all together, you can't kick them out.
Yeah, so you got to hold that guy, and then he doesn't get kicked out until his friends have paid their tab.
It just feels wrong to take a obviously inebriated guy that doesn't even know where he is and send him out on the street without his boys that he's there with. That doesn't feel right.
Aleli says this kid needs new friends, and I hear what you're saying, but honestly, I've been in those kind of circumstances where you're in a bar, it's chaotic. You don't know where everybody is, and people just kind of disappear or they wander off. You're like, where are they?
I've been the one kicked out. You've seen it happen, but usually when you get kicked out, your friends all just come with you.
That's never happened. Nope. They're all trying to get pussy, Virginia.
They are, but yeah. So
Every man for himself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Speaking of the party stuff, I know Sunday is St. Paddy's Day. You guys have any other than the first pitch at Roger Dean Stadium? You guys got any plans?
I feel like I blew it out last weekend. I St. Paddy's hard. I shot my load. I'm done.
That's it. You got nothing for Sunday, huh?
I'm spent. Maybe I'll have a little corned beef. Maybe I'll have a little cabbage, but
Don't listen to that negative bullshit. I'll be ready to go, coach. Put me in. I'm ready to play.
Ready to play. Okay. Yeah, there's a few cool things going on. I know because we didn't do the show today. I didn't run down all the stuff, but O'Shea's, they've got party stuff starting tonight, and that's going to be going on the 500 block of Clematis and West Palm Saturday and Sunday. On Sunday, they've got a block party on the 300 block. Roxy's is closing it down, and they're going to be doing some stuff there. There is a bar crawl in Wynwood. There's a bar crawl in Brickell. Delray Beach has got their little thing going down Saturday. And then Fort Lauderdale is going to be tomorrow as well. So there's going to be lots of opportunities. So if y'all going to be partying. Are you going out, Bird?
Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of taking it one moment at a time. I got a few things in the old fire, just kind of seeing where they lead me. So yeah, I'm open to anything and everything.
Okay. Yeah, I saw this. This was advice if anybody's going to go out and get hammered on Sunday and then try to call in on Monday. Does this sound like a good strategy if you got to call in your boss and try to play off sick on Monday? The key rules, keep it brief, tell your boss as little as possible without being evasive, acknowledge that, yeah, I know it's bad timing being right after St. Patrick's Day, but then don't confess your secret to anybody and tell as few people as possible that need to know.
Do not use food poisoning as an excuse. It is such, you might as well just say, I'm a liar and I don't respect you. Because that's what, even if you have food poisoning, you can't do it. Remember when interns would do that on a Monday?
Yeah, right.
I can't come in. It's 5:53 a.m. and I have food poisoning. Oh, very convenient.
But it is, but it's such a good excuse. I mean, it's the most foolproof excuse you can do.
You might as well say a family member died, honestly, at that point.
Okay. People are asking, there were some tornadoes in Ohio, and I got some texts today. People want to know if my dad was okay. It's really confusing because in Ohio, they've got the town of Logan, where I grew up, and then they got Logan County, which is where the tornadoes hit. So, yeah, my family's all good. I think 2 people died in the tornadoes. But, yeah, they don't hit my town because we're in the hills. And
dude,
tornadoes don't like hills.
A Cat 5 or an F5 hit Logan, Ohio, your dad would shoot that son of a bitch out the sky.
Right. They ain't getting him.
Yeah. He's got too many guns for a tornado, man.
Yeah, no, he's got a barracks. That dude is all prepared. He's good to go. You guys seen any of the videos of Christian Wilkins trying on his new Raiders gear and shouting out Raiders and getting all acclimated to Las Vegas?
Damn. Our girl met somebody hotter, and she's all over social media talking about how it's the best love of her life.
That's exactly how I felt. I was watching that stuff, and I was like really torn. I mean, as Christian, I wanted to like it, but I honestly, I didn't like it.
Well, I think we're just going to have to be Raiders fans because we love him. So I cheer for him no matter what team.
We cheer for Christian Wilkins, but Virginia, we as a South Florida show cannot be Raiders fans. We can love the man, but we cannot love the team. They're going to fucking kill us if we become Raiders fans.
Whatever. I'm going to cheer for him.
Well, yeah, cheer for the man, not the team.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a Christian Wilkins Raiders jersey. I'm gonna do that. And if we go to Vegas, I'm wearing that jersey to go to a Raiders game.
Oh, we are going to Vegas. I was texting with him and I told him we're coming, and he said, "Come on, let's go." He's so excited. He said he's still gonna listen to the show, still hang out with us. Can't wait for us to come visit. I told him we would get a bunch of drunk pirate KVJ Nationers and do a road trip, all of us together to Vegas. I mean, that would be fun. And he said, let's do it.
But Kev, you hear what I'm saying? We can't all of a sudden become Raiders fans.
No, I'm with you, Bird. Yeah, I'm not.
It's not a good move, man.
Yeah, I'm root for him to always have a good game, but yeah, especially if they're playing the Dolphins, ain't no way.
My gosh, yeah. No Virginia, Dolphins, the fans really do cry. I've seen it.
Did you guys see Justin Timberlake dropped his new album today? I was kind of tracking it. It's not bad. The Queen was kind of feeling it. It's all right.
I can tell you 4 people who weren't feeling it.
You know, I listened to that song that he has, Paradise. It's got NSYNC on it, and I was impressed because he actually gave a verse to what's JC Chazé? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Timberlake. Thank you for the scraps.
So I thought that was kind of impressive.
I appreciate you, Mr. Timberlake. Oh, thank you.
I hit my
Wasn't JC the other guy that all the chicks like Virginia?
Yeah.
JC, yeah,
Guys,
off significantly. I mean, I like for personality, I like Joey Fatone the best. He feels like the one I would most connect with. But yeah, JC is definitely hotter.
yeah, that's the one all the girls wanted to bone after JT, Kev.
Yeah. No, you're right. There was a ranking.
Look, I would have given up for a Fatone. That's my kind of, I'm with Virginia on that.
He's the Italian. You guys just kind of mesh.
Look,
Yeah,
man,
I feel like you and Fatone would just connect on a deep level. An Italian man and an Italian man that just get down with the Italian food.
well, I just feel like Justin Timberlake the whole time he's having sex with you, he's going, right? Isn't my cock the raddest? It really does go to the beat. And Fatone is gonna love you, hold you, make you a sandwich. I don't know. That's more.
He got so passionate it knocked him off the feed.
Yeah, I honestly, I hate doing these Zoom calls. I hate them.
You need to get some better Wi-Fi over there, Slick.
Yeah, that's what makes me even more enraged is I'm paying for the most money you could possibly pay. In fact, they can't go any higher. Yeah. All right, y'all. I think it keeps messing up. Y'all have a good weekend. Kevin, I will see you on Sunday. Let me know if you want to do a podcast here. But yeah, you guys are going in and out. Everyone thinks I'm drunk and on pills. Fuck this. Love you guys.
Wake and bake, brother.
And he's gone.
I might have been the one that started that rumor in the chat room. Oh, yeah, he has been ripping the bong all morning. That's the list.
Oh, no. You're the one that got it going, huh?
He's going to punch me. It's fine.
Yeah. So what is the plan then today? So you go out, you're going to hit Lower Broadway in Nashville, do a little bar hopping?
Yeah, so I've been messaging with your son, Colin. I'm going to try to get by his distillery. He doesn't do the tours anymore. He is now graduated to being a distiller, so he is higher ranking. If we do a tour, it'll be other, I guess, kids that show us around at the Corsair. But we're going to try to meet up with him. We're also going to try to do this bar that I heard a lot about called Santa's Pub.
Yes, that's what's his name?
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran, yeah, he went in there and did kind of like it looks like a real dump, but it's kind of a cool place.
So the guy that owns it, I guess, looks like Santa. So they call it Santa's Pub, and it's a trailer. It's like a double wide trailer that they turned into a bar. So we're gonna go find that and drink that in. I thought that would be cool. It's a really cool Instagram they've got, Santa's Pub in Nashville.
Oh, that's super cool.
And then we'll probably go hit like all the live music spots during the day and then be tuckered out by 6 p.
Mm-hmm. How was your great grandma's or your grandma's 100th birthday?
It was awesome. We got so many great pictures and video. I put a little bit of it up on my Insta story, but we're going to put together, I'm going to have Panda edit like a whole really nice video of everything. It was beautiful. She loved it. And me and my sister did a thing where we thought of all these questions to ask her before dinner. And then we put the phone down in front of her and just recorded all of her answers to all these questions about like when she was a little girl, like her first memories, like
That's
where she lived.
awesome. That's
Did
so
you?
smart.
I had no idea. Grandma grew up, at least partially of her youth, in Hollis, Queens.
And Hollis.
Yes. So like Christmas in Hollis. Yeah.
Right.
Grandma.
Yeah.
Grandma was there.
Because that would have been in the 1920s, right?
Yeah. 20s and 30s. So I don't know if it was the epicenter of hip hop culture that it was in the 80s, but it sounds like street cred.
Yeah. No, oh, that's crazy. I wonder what it looked like in that era.
Yeah. I think the neighborhoods just all evolve, and things change, people come and go. Her people were, um, more from Long Island. So when she
Okay.
was in Hollis, I think it was just cheaper. It was a cheaper place to live as a younger person, and she couldn't really afford Long Island when they were younger.
Hmm.
It was just fascinating hearing her tell all the stories.
She would have been in her late teens or early 20s during World War II. She ever talked about that time?
She did. So she talked about, when the war ended. She said she went a little boy crazy.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. And then that's soon after that, she met my grandfather who was back from the war. And she talked
Hmm.
about, like, what it was like being a newlywed, having no money. She was pregnant and they were getting kicked out of their apartment because the landlord didn't want somebody with a kid living there. Could you imagine trying to do that today?
Oh, wow. No way.
They were getting kicked out because she was pregnant. They were going to be homeless.
Dang. Oh, yeah. That's not going to fly today.
No.
Those some cold times, huh?
Cold times back in the day.
That's awesome. That's very cool. You'll have to get some of that audio. Maybe we can use some of that on the show when you get back.
Absolutely. I'll go through it and pull out some fun clips.
Yeah, that'd be very cool. Yeah, well, I was going to get Bird's thought on this. Cannon's doing his football stuff, and the schedules are getting kind of crazy. And he's got another 7-on-7 this Sunday. They start at 9 a.m., but the game is at 1 for the first
Ooh.
pitch. Yeah, and so we had this great grandiose plan of what we're going to do for the first pitch, and everything might be thrown out of whack for me on Sunday.
Uh-oh. Are you being
Yeah,
thrown a curveball?
I am being thrown a curveball. Look at you with the sports analogy. That's so
Yeah,
awesome.
I know a lot about balls.
So we've thrown out so many first pitches. I've done it. I don't know how many times. Bird's done it several times. I was kind of thinking, as far as I know, there's 2 people on the show that haven't yet thrown out a first pitch that might be a lot more entertaining than myself or Bird. Can you think of anybody you might like to see throw out a first pitch, Virginia?
I mean, my number one vote would be for Suits.
Okay.
I think that would be awesome. Is he still on the feed?
Yeah, I don't know if he can chime in or not, because to me, I wanted to see if people had a vote. Who would you rather see throw out a first pitch? Would it be Suits or would it be Denny's? Now, I don't know what Denny's plans are on Sunday or if he's free, so he might, be out of the picture. But okay, there's Bird. He's jumping back in just in time for this.
Yeah, I apologize. It kept stopping. I couldn't hear whatever you guys were saying. I apologize.
Yeah, and it's tough too when you're in the sun too, man. I was trying to put out a video yesterday, man. It's that hot and that sunny.
I'm trying to not read the comments like Virginia says, and every comment was he's on his menstrual strike. I swear to God, I'm just trying to not overstep on you guys. I feel like I will say something and then your point's being fucking destroyed. So I apologize. I want to be here. I'm in great spirits. Not my period. Let's throw out that first pitch, baby.
Whatever, Pineapple Express. You're drunk and high.
At least my family loves me.
No, what I was saying is that Cannon dropped on me. He's got another 7-on-7 this Sunday. Now it starts at 9 a.m. where last week it went from like 11:30 to 3:30. But I don't know how many games he's got and what's going on. But I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make it on Sunday because the game is at
that's awesome.
Jupiter. Yeah, I know. So
That's great.
yeah, so that's what I was throwing out is that, okay, if I can't make it back for the first pitch on Sunday, what would be a good plan B?
You're asking, I know what you're trying to ask, and you're trying to ask about Denny's and Suits, and it's, your heart's in the right place, but it's not the right thing to ask.
Can't do it, huh?
Dude, he's got a new kid, man. He can't like all of a sudden just do things out of the blue.
Yeah, I figured he might have stuff going on. What about Suits? You think that would be an option?
I'll let you ask him. Tell me how that goes.
You don't think he's going to do that, huh?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll think of plan C then.
Plan C would be, I guess, Bird in Virginia.
Probably, I guess. I don't know.
I'm not scared. I'll do it. I'll do whatever. I mean, I do want to have some sort of a act. I want to have a thing. Anybody can throw out a good first pitch. I'd rather throw out a memorable first pitch.
I'll throw it out too. I didn't want to be the ball hawk because I always, I'm doing shit. So whatever y'all want to do, I'm down. I'm down to get weird.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get more information on it. Hopefully it's something that doesn't go as long as it did last time. And, Cannon kind of liked me being there. He kind of need the moral support because he's kind of in over his head a little bit on this. So I felt bad about skipping the kids' football for a first pitch. So
what if I got like a bunch of Rocco's friends, dressed them all up like little leprechauns, and then Jaybird, you walk out there like you're just gonna go throw the first pitch like normal, and then all of a sudden we release these leprechauns on you, and they just start kicking your ass, and then just beat you, and then we have to drag you off the field.
So I heard toddler and leprechaun. That's all I heard, but I'm in.
Yeah. Well, honestly, there might be something there. It is St. Patty's Day, so we do have that theme.
Right.
From the Irish Fest, do you have any leprechaun costumes?
I'm sure I can find something up.
We got costumes. Yeah, we got costumes, Kev.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we might have something there. Yeah, yeah. Angie in Hollywood, she likes having Rocco do it. Maybe that would be kind of cool. Yeah, I think just something to stand out a little bit would be pretty awesome. And it could still be a KVJ presentation and get credit for it and put it on socials and all that. So, yeah, just something to consider.
Well, we'll sidebar. We got a couple of days to make it perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, well, y'all enjoy your day, and y'all go have some fun and enjoy your weekend.
You too, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, everybody have fun. I'll put up some more fun videos from Nashville for you so you can see what kind of trouble I get into.
I love it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to go to Jason Aldean's bar and see how hard it is to get kicked out.
It was Luke Bryan's.
Oh, sorry. Wrong bar.
You were kicked out of Jason Pennington's bar.
All right. You guys have a good weekend. I'll talk to you later.
Bye, y'all. Love you.
Love you too. See ya. Bye.